This is B6 to Rockaway Pkwy stop. This stop is Cropsey Avenue and Bay 37th Street. Next stop, Cropsey Avenue and 23rd Avenue. This stop is Cropsey Avenue and 23rd Avenue. Next stop, Cropsey Avenue and Bay 31 Street. Transfers available to X28 and X38. This stop is Cropsey Avenue and Bay 31 Street. Next stop, Bay Pkwy and Bath Avenue. Transfer available to B64. This stop is Bay Pkwy and Bath Avenue. Next stop, Bay Pkwy and Benson Avenue. This stop is Bay Pkwy and Benson Avenue. Next stop, Bay Pkwy and 86th Street. Transfers available to the D train, B1, B82 and B82 SBS. This stop is Bay Pkwy and 86th Street. Next stop, Bay Pkwy and 83rd Street. This stop is Bay Pkwy and 83rd Street. Next stop, Bay Pkwy and 78th Street. Transfers available to B82 and B82 SBS. This stop is Bay Pkwy and 78th Street. Next stop, Bay Pkwy and Stillwell Avenue. Transfer available to B4. This stop is Bay Pkwy and Stillwell Avenue. Next stop, Bay Pkwy and West 12th Street. This stop is Bay Pkwy and West 12th Street. Next stop, Bay Pkwy and West 10th Street. This stop is Bay Pkwy and West 10th Street. Next stop, Bay Pkwy and West 8th Street. Transfer available to the N train. This stop is Bay Pkwy and West 8th Street. Next stop, Bay Pkwy and 64th Street. This stop is Bay Pkwy and 64th Street. Next stop, Bay Pkwy and 62nd Street. This stop is Bay Pkwy and 62nd Street. Next stop, Bay Pkwy and 60th Street. Transfer available to B9. This stop is Bay Pkwy and 60th Street. Next stop, Bay Pkwy and MacDonald Avenue. Transfer available to the F train. This stop is Bay Pkwy and MacDonald Avenue. Next stop, Bay Pkwy and East 3rd Street. This stop is Bay Pkwy and East 3rd Street. Next stop, Avenue J and East 5th Street. This stop is Avenue J and East 5th Street. Next stop, Avenue J and Ocean Parkway. This stop is Avenue J and Ocean Parkway. Next stop, Avenue J and East 8th Street. This stop is Avenue J and East 8th Street. Next stop, Avenue J and Coney Island Avenue. Transfers available to B11 and B68. This stop is Avenue J and Coney Island Avenue. Next stop, Avenue J and East 16th Street. Transfer available to the Q train. This stop is Avenue J and East 16th Street. Next stop, Avenue J and East 18th Street. This stop is Avenue J and East 18th Street. Next stop, Avenue J and East 22nd Street. This stop is Avenue J and East 22nd Street. Next stop, Bedford Avenue and Avenue J. This stop is Bedford Avenue and Avenue J. Next stop, Bedford Avenue and Avenue I. This stop is Bedford Avenue and Avenue I. Next stop, Bedford Avenue and Campus Road. This stop is Bedford Avenue and Campus Road. Next stop, Glenwood Road and Bedford Avenue. This stop is Glenwood Road and Bedford Avenue. Next stop, Glenwood Road and Flatbush Avenue. Transfers available to B41 and B41 Limited. This stop is Glenwood Road and Flatbush Avenue. Next stop, Glenwood Road and Nostrand Avenue. Transfers available to the 2 and 5 trains. B103 Limited, B41, B41 Limited, B44, B44 SBS, BM2 and Q35. This stop is Glenwood Road and Nostrand Avenue. Next stop, Glenwood Road and East 32nd Street. This stop is Glenwood Road and East 32nd Street. Next stop, Glenwood Road and East 34th Street. This stop is Glenwood Road and East 34th Street. Next stop, Glenwood Road and Brooklyn Avenue. This stop is Glenwood Road and Brooklyn Avenue. Next stop, Glenwood Road and East 38th Street. This stop is Glenwood Road and East 38th Street. Next stop, Glenwood Road and Albany Avenue. This stop is Glenwood Road and Albany Avenue. Next stop, Avenue H and Albany Avenue. This stop is Avenue H and Albany Avenue. Next stop, Avenue H and East 43rd Street. This stop is Avenue H and East 43rd Street. Next stop, Avenue H and East 45th Street. This stop is Avenue H and East 45th Street. Next stop, Avenue H and East 48th Street. Transfer available to B7. This stop is Avenue H and East 48th Street. Next stop, Avenue H and Utica Avenue. Transfers available to B46 and B46 SBS. This stop is Avenue H and Utica Avenue. Next stop, Avenue H and East 52nd Street. This stop is Avenue H and East 52nd Street. Next stop, Avenue H and East 54th Street. This stop is Avenue H and East 54th Street. Next stop, Avenue H and East 56th Street. This stop is Avenue H and East 56th Street. Next stop, Glenwood Road and East 58th Street. This stop is Glenwood Road and East 58th Street. Next stop, Ralph Avenue and Glenwood Road. Transfer available to B47. This stop is Ralph Avenue and Glenwood Road. Next stop, Flatlands Avenue and Ralph Avenue. Transfers available to B82, B82 SBS and B47. This stop is Flatlands Avenue and Ralph Avenue. Next stop, Flatlands Avenue and East 77th Street. This stop is Flatlands Avenue and East 77th Street. Next stop, Flatlands Avenue and East 80th Street. This stop is Flatlands Avenue and East 80th Street. Next stop, Flatlands Avenue and East 82nd Street. This stop is Flatlands Avenue and East 82nd Street. Next stop, Flatlands Avenue and East 84th Street. This stop is Flatlands Avenue and East 84th Street. Next stop, Flatlands Avenue and East 86th Street. This stop is Flatlands Avenue and East 86th Street. Next stop, Flatlands Avenue and East 88th Street. This stop is Flatlands Avenue and East 88th Street. Next stop, Flatlands Avenue and Remsen Avenue. Transfer available to B17. This stop is Flatlands Avenue and Remsen Avenue. Next stop, Flatlands Avenue and East 92nd Street. This stop is Flatlands Avenue and East 92nd Street. Next stop, Flatlands Avenue and East 94th Street. This stop is Flatlands Avenue and East 94th Street. Next stop, East 96th Street and Flatlands Avenue. Transfers available to B60 and B82. This stop is East 96th Street and Flatlands Avenue. Next stop, Glenwood Road and East 98th Street. This stop is Glenwood Road and East 98th Street. Next stop, Rockaway Parkway and Subway Station. Transfers available to the L train, B42, B60, B82 and B82 SBS. This stop is Rockaway Parkway and Subway Station. This is B6 to Rockaway Pkwy stop.